Well, I'm starting the disassembly tonight of this Powerglide. And really and truly, there's not a whole lot we're going to use here. I've got some parts here for it that's going to be replacing a good amount, but one of the key items we are going to reuse is the pump. And wanted to inspect the pump, I always want to do that, and then we're going to be doing some modifications to it anyways. But this is just a rebuildable core, so looking at the pump here, if you look at the stator cover, it's a good way to kind of inspect the quality of the pump without getting too technical or too far into things. What you can see is that it's just all grooved up right there. That's tore up beyond repair. I think that's you need a new pump. So basically we didn't have to kind of waste our time with checking it with feeler gauges and so on and so forth. When you see a pump that looks like this and decide with all these grooves, you're gonna have to replace that pump. So good thing is one of my friends, Danny, does transmissions, and he's got some Powerglide parts, so he's doing some checking tonight and seeing if he's got another pump that I can use, and we'll still go through it and modify it, but be a better core for us. This one, you could have this milled, but just the time and the money, it's not worth putting it into when I can get another good used pump for relatively cheap. So just some things to know and keep an eye out for. You can see some real serious grooving in here, and you can see it there as well. I suspected it, and I'll show you guys why. When I pulled the pan off, that's what we seen. And what you can see here is just a ton of material. Now, this doesn't always mean your pump's going to be destroyed. Believe it or not, I have seen them that look similar just with clutch material, and the pump is fine because the clutch material itself is actually soft and it doesn't really tear up the pump. But when it's this metal metallic, that's the stuff that'll tear up the pump. So once we get a little further into it, we'll see where all that came from. A lot of it came from the high drum and off the band. It was pretty destroyed, and you can see all the heat that got in this drum. That's what that discoloring is there. Good news there is we've already got a different high drum. We got some aftermarket parts in here that are going to be going in here to replace it, the planetary set and all that. So I'll go over that in another video. Right now we're just disassembling and cleaning and inspecting, and kind of one of your first steps in my mind is to check out this pump. So we found something there, and we're going to get that replaced. But hopefully this helps you guys on what to look for, and I'll continue to update as I continue to go on with this project. Thanks.